beautiful blue tongue that he's got. These animals use this as actually self-defense. Hi guys, Colin with Crosstown Exotics, and today we're going to be talking about skinks, okay? Skinks are a family of lizard that are omnivorous. They could be herbivorous or they can be carnivores, and we're going to be talking a lot about different species of skink today. Now, specifically, skinks are animals that actually can have live young. Now, there's a few other different species of lizard out there that can have live young, but blue-tongued skinks, monkey-tailed skinks, pink-tongued skinks, those are all animals we're going to be talking about today, and those animals all are live bearers. This animal specifically here is a blue-tongued skink, and you guys can guess why. That beautiful blue tongue that he's got, these animals use this as actually self-defense. So in the wild, blue is not really a common color. So when they stick that tongue out, animals think that that bright blue coloration may be something toxic. So if they were to eat this animal, they could potentially die, and animals recognize that and stay away from this blue-tongued skink. This animal does have actually pretty strong jaws because where they're from, they do crack the shells of snails, and these animals typically don't push their bodies off of the ground. They like to slide, so you can see their belly is very close to the ground. These animals do make amazing pets, and they're becoming more and more common here in captivity as pets, so you can find them more locally at pet stores. The northerns or the true Australians are going to be a little harder and a little bit more expensive to find and to buy. The Indonesian, which are just as good, are much more readily available and a little bit more expensive. But next, we're going to see the monkeytails. Monkey-tailed skinks come from the Solomon Islands, or they're called prehensile tail skinks. Now, these animals are herbivores, so they love eating dark leafy greens, vegetables, different fruits. You guys might recognize Cucumber from one of our earlier videos where she was licking the salts off my arm hairs. She loves to do that. This animal is threatened in the wild, and that's because they only have one baby every year or every other year. They don't reproduce very fast, so the numbers actually cannot reproduce as quickly as they probably should. This animal also does has a very cool adaptation, which is this prehensile tail, which they use to rappel upside down and hang there. Pretty awesome. The next skink we're going to look at are pink-tongued skinks. These skinks are semi-arboreal, so not as arboreal as the monkey-tail skinks we just saw, but they do use this prehensile tail as the monkey tails do. Now, this animal, being semi-arboreal, actually loves to bury itself in the undergrowth. There are some leaf litter, so they actually spend a lot of time on the ground. I was very confused when I first got this species because it wasn't very arboreal. It was actually burying itself all the time. I thought that I had a humidity issue, but realistically, that's actually where they love to hang out. And it's actually more typical of skinks. So I was very confused at first, being a new keeper to this animal. Now, this animal, when it's younger, actually has beautiful bands just like that along its body, and as they get older, with some individuals, they lose that distinctive banding coloration and they kind of gray out, so that those bands just kind of disappear, and it makes it very murky coloration. Another cool fact about these animals is that they are snail eaters, but they can also eat other insects, canned dog food, obviously grain-free, but they do make really cool pets, just not very readily available in captivity. Thanks again for watching another video here at Wild Charles channel. Please follow us on Crosstown Exotics, Facebook, Instagram. We're on TikTok as well, and we'll see you again. Thanks.